Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, शुद्ध धर्म हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जगतगुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की तथा गौर प्रेमानंद। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवति उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाग्निशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिने नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशकारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। करोति वाचालं ब्रह्मज्ञानदायिते कृपातं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनदानं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरं। हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So I am welcoming all of you for today's Gita Course session. Today's topic is art of work. How to work. Nice, no? So we are discussing Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is essence of all Upanishads. Bhagavad Gita is essence of. It is also called Gita Upanishad. Gita Upanishad is the essence of all Upanishads. How many Upanishads are there totally?
4.
11.
108.
108. 108 Upanishads are there. Out of all Upanishads, Gita Upanishad is the essence of all Upanishads. So it is personally spoken by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna. So it's full of instruction. This instruction, if you want to understand, applications there. For example, if you say anything on a keyword, for that a big elaborate understanding, that is Srimad Bhagavatam. So Krishna gave all instruction, keywords, but each and every meaning is explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam is the essence of all Vedic literature. Application is there in Bhagavatam, instructions are there in Bhagavad Gita. So now we are trying to understand Bhagavad Gita, what is those instruction. First you understand what is the instruction and then try to apply application later, Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. Right? So this session we are dedicated to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, founder Acharya of International Society for Krishna Consciousness. He is the founder Acharya of ISKCON. Because of him, we are able to understand and practice bhakti. Without a pure devotee, we cannot understand this bhakti. Because only by pure devotee we can understand Krishna. So we really very thankful to Srila Prabhupada. Okay, art of work. Okay, if you say art of work, what do you remember? Work. Work means what? What do you remember?
Day-to-day activity.
Day-to-day activity. Anything else?
The way of living life.
Way of living life. Very nice point. Oh, very nice. Okay. What do you think when you think about work?
Our responsibility, like
Responsibility. Okay. See, anybody can be idle without work. Anybody can sit idle? No. Why?
So, to survive with the food and shelter, so that means he has to work.
So in this material world, anybody taken a birth, they must work. They must work. There is no, second thought. Because Krishna himself said, when Arjuna says that, we are going to discuss this today. When Arjuna says, I will take renunciation. Krishna says, no, you cannot. Okay? So work, every living entity was taken birth. Terrible. I think mosquitoes are there. Mosquitoes. Epita. Okay. So when you say, when you take a birth in this material world, you must work. But what kind of work and how it has to work, that is an art. That you have to learn. That is what we are going to discuss now. Okay, so this is just a recap from the first week, what we started. Anybody remember any points? First week, introduction to Bhagavad Gita.
Arjuna Vishala Yoga.
Anybody remember any points, what we discussed? Introduction to Bhagavad Gita. How many of you attended the first session? You attended. Any points you remember? Any points you remember?
physical body and subtle body.
Okay, yeah.
And elements.
That comes later. Yeah.
700
700
slokas.
slokas are there in Bhagavad Gita. Okay, there are 700 slokas.
18 chapters.
Sorry?
There are 3 parts.
3 parts. Okay, 3 major categories there in Bhagavad Gita. What are 3 major categories?
1 to 3.
Karma yoga,
1 to 6 Karma Yoga,
Bhakti yoga,
Bhakti Yoga,
Jnana yoga.
Jnana Yoga. So 3 parts are there. Okay, that we discussed. What else?
Each covering 6 chapters.
Sorry?
Each yoga is covering 6 chapters.
6 chapter. Is covering 6 chapter. Yes. Okay, what else? Next week what we discussed. After that week, next week.
How Mahabharata happened?
How Mahabharata, why the war has come. We discussed a little bit about Mahabharata and how Arjuna coming to the battlefield and Krishna also was with him. Okay, that we understand. And then what else we discussed? What are the needs we discussed? Anybody remember? Everybody, what are the needs? Anybody
Physical
remember?
needs,
Physical needs,
psychological needs,
psychological needs,
emotional needs,
emotional needs,
spiritual needs.
spiritual needs. So if the spiritual need is not fulfilled, even though you have so much wealth, so much people are there around you, so much name and fame is there, still people do suicide. We saw that, how people are doing suicide. Example, Charlie Chaplin and many people, they did a suicide. Charlie Chaplin is very famous, he has a lot of money, but he achieved so many things, right? So he did a suicide. Why? Why it is happening? Thing is, spiritual need is not fulfilled. If you are not practicing spiritual, if you don't have a spiritual life, then even though you achieve so many things, there is hollowness in your heart. Complete satisfaction will not come. Satisfaction will come when you discuss about the Supreme Lord. Bhakti. You know Bhakti, no happiness. That we discussed. Okay, that is fulfilled by Bhagavad Gita. When you read Bhagavad Gita and chant the holy name of Krishna, then what happens? Then that spiritual need is fulfilled. Okay, and then we discuss about success formula. What is the success formula? Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Tatta Dhanadhara Partha. Tatta Partha Dhanadhara. Yeah. But what is the meaning?
Wherever the Krishna, Arjuna will be there.
Yes. Wherever Krishna is there, success is there. Where Krishna will be there? Where Dharma people are following, there Krishna will be. So, in the Mahabharata war also, these Pancha Pandavas, they following Dharma, so automatically Krishna will be there. So, when you follow Dharma and you follow Krishna, automatically Krishna will be there with you. Automatically all Lakshmi and then whatever necessary for success, everything will be there. Wherever Krishna is there, Lakshmi is there. Because Lakshmi serving, there are thousands of Lakshmi serving to Krishna. So what is it? There is a shloka from Brahma Samhita. Lakshmi Sahasra Sampranna Sevyamanam Sahasra. Thousands of Lakshmi are serving Lord Krishna. Right? Sevyamanam. So they are serving Krishna. Wherever Krishna is there, automatically Lakshmi will be there. There is no separate worship of Lakshmi is not needed. Okay. So we have to, what we have to do at home, we have to create that holy environment to be successful in your life. What you have to do the holy environment, to create the holy environment? You have to start worshipping at home, Lord Krishna. Do arati, chanting the holy name at home, right? That we have to do. How many of you are doing daily chanting at home? Haribol. Thank you so much. What about others? Not started chanting? Why? Chanting is very, very important. You want to be successful in your life? Yes. You have to chant daily at home. Chanting is equal to worshipping the Lord. Okay? So, tomorrow onwards, those who doesn't have bead and bead bag, purchase today itself. To go and chant at home daily. How much time it takes? 5 to 10 minutes per round, 108 times. Will you all do it? Yes? How many of you doesn't have bead and bead bag with you? You have bead bag? You have? Then why are you not chanting? Please do chanting. So that is very important for your success of life. And then we discuss root cause analysis. Why we are suffering? Why we are suffering? Root cause analysis we discuss. 2 parts we discuss. What are the 2 parts? First part we discuss what things. What is the reason for suffering? Attachment to temporary things. We discuss about one money purse, money comes, money goes. Okay? Anybody remember that story? Yes. So the attachment to temporary things, our body is temporary. We discussed what is body and soul, right? How many bodies are there in our whole body?
Two bodies.
Two bodies. What are those?
Mature body.
Subtle body, physical, gross body. Gross body made up of Bhumiraponalavayu. Krishna says, Bhumiraponalavayu Kammanobudiriyevacha Ahankara Idyamme Binna Prakriti Astuda. Krishna says, we discussed that Panchabhuta, the gross body made up of Panchabhuta, Bhumi, earth, Bhumi Apo, water, Analo, fire, right? Bhumiraponalavayu, Vayu, air, right? Panchabhuta, ether. There are five, the body made up of Panchabhuta. And then Kammanobudiriyevacha, mind, intelligence, and then false ego. So Ahankara, false ego. These are the three subtle bodies are there. So two bodies we discussed, and we discussed about attitude of comparison. Why we should not compare with anyone, anybody?
Everybody has a unique.
Yes, we all come up with our own karma, baggage. You have your own baggage, he has his own baggage, he has his own baggage. How you can compare? He has different karma, you have different karma. So you will have different problem, he has a different problem. Your nature is different, his nature is different. How you can compare? We cannot compare. Similarly, our children also, we should not compare. Even the child born the same father and mother, they have different karma baggage and their quality is different. You cannot compare. Everybody is comparing, no? At home also. Everybody is comparing, and he is studying well, he is not studying well, why, and all. No. He has his own capacity, he has his own capacity. If you compare, you are doing mistake on your child. If you compare with anyone also, that is what is happening in the school, that is what is happening in the office, right? Relative rating. Yes, no? Rating, relative, in the school, grade, A grade, B grade, C grade, right? We don't know what capability the children has, but in the Gurukul system, early days, they identify what is their capability, accordingly they engage, right? We did that, and then how to satisfy one in the work, we discussed that. By whatever capability you have, engage maximum capacity, and then don't expect the result. Just okay, so we have to engage ourselves. That will give satisfaction. Engage. There is nothing to achieve anything in this world. Engage your mind properly. That will give satisfaction. If you are not engaging yourself, that is the problem. That is why we should understand our capability and then accordingly we have to engage. How to find out what is the right capability we have? How much is my capacity? That capacity, if you little stretch, you will get agitation. Then you have to come down little and then work up on that level, right? You cannot engage, highly intelligent person in the low category of work. Similarly, low category person, you cannot engage in the highly intelligent work. So that is why Krishna created four varna and ashrama. It is not by birth. We discussed that. What are the four varnas? Brahmana, Vaishyas, Shudras. This is not by birth, please understand. This is by quality, by intelligence, different levels of intelligence. So now also it is there. It is not only in India, it is all over the world, the quality is there. You see, some people are administrative work, some people are design work, some people are very physical work, some people do some business work. You see anywhere it's not there, it is there. Just you are not calling them a Brahmana, that doesn't mean that he is not a Brahmana. He is a Brahmana, equality is there. It is not only in India, it is everywhere because it's Lord created, it is there with everyone. Okay, so because of that, only in India we are calling Brahmana, we just caste system, this system, no. There is no caste system involved here. Your quality Guna karma vibhaga. Krishna says, Chaturvarna maya srishtam guna karma vibhaga. Krishna says, Chaturvarna. I created this Chaturvarna. Maya system. I only created. And then what is it? Guna karma vibhaga. By guna, quality. And karma, by what kind of activity is doing. Based on that, the quality of the person will be ascertained. Right? So in this way, you can understand this Brahmana, Kshatriya, and these are all by quality and by quality and then activity, karma. So accordingly, it is categorized. Okay? So that way, if you make the society properly, so according to their capacity, they'll be engaged, then they'll be happy. If you engage Brahmana in the Sudra work, he will not be happy. If Sudra you put him in the Brahmana work, he will not be happy. You understand? He cannot be happy because he will get agitated. He cannot do the work. Simply, if you do any physical work, person go and design, do design. If you CAD, design this machine, will you work? I don't know what is this. Why are you asking me to do this? Right? That is what will happen. So we have to identify our capacity and accordingly work so that you'll be happy. That's all. More than that, we should not anchor for what Brahmana work. I want to work like a Brahmana. But if you put into that work, you cannot work. Brahmana should not put into the lower grade of work. He will not work. He will not be happy with that. So this way we can. And then third one is committing wrong acts. Wrong acts means sinful activity. Then one gets suffering. And then, okay, these are the we discussed last week, till last week. Now today's agenda is work or renunciation, which is best. Danger of inactivity. I don't want to do any work. Right? People are there, right? There. And what is good work, what is bad work? Why the cause of distress and happiness? Someone is wrong, should I correct or not? Okay? And I don't want to do wrong, but I am forced to do. Some people knows this is wrong. For example, a thief. He knows that is wrong, but still he is stealing. Thief don't know he is doing wrong or not. He knows, still he is stealing. Why? That is the reason that we will answer. And the practical tip of the day for. Okay. Work or renunciation, which is the best? What Arjuna says first. We'll discuss this. Arjuna uvacha Jayasi set karmanaste Mata buddhi janatana Tat kim karmani gore mam Niyojayasi kesava. You are able to read this. Font is small, is it? Okay. So somebody can read the translation.
Okay, Shiva. Why do you want to engage me in this
Ghastly.
pathway? If you think that his intelligence is better than physical,
Yeah. Arjuna now is telling, in the third chapter, it is a Karma Yoga. Arjuna is telling, why are you asking me to work now? Why are you asking me to war? Okay? So intelligent is better than any work. Okay? This is Arjuna's question. So Arjuna is in completely confusion. First two chapters he completed, Krishna completed. The second chapter, Krishna summarized the whole Bhagavad Gita. The third chapter, Arjuna got confused. Confused and is asking, what I have to do? Shall I take renunciation? I'll go for renunciation. Why I have to work? Because renunciation, I am not doing any hurt, no sinful activity. And then I do myself. Why I have to engage in the war? Is what Arjuna says. Okay, what is the problems in renunciation? So this is the first. Let me give up all this thing and become sannyasi. How many of you think like that? Anybody thought like that? I give up everything. Nobody thinking like that? Who thought like that? You thought like that. Okay. Here nobody thinking. You also thought like that. You also thought like that. Haribol. Oh, Mataji is also. Haribol. Okay. So, say here, let me quit my body. Another choice, quit my body. Many people try to suicide. Okay. So much trouble in this world. I'll suicide. This is another problem. And then inaction is never, I'm going to answer all these things. Inaction is never a solution. You have to face a situation that is sent to us by the Lord. So, I don't want to do anything. Some people wanted to go to the forest, do something, or Himalayas. People, because India is very famous, no? Go to Himalayas. Many yogis are there. Okay? Okay. So, renunciation. Let me give up all the things, become sannyasi. You know what is the qualification for sannyasi? Anybody knows what should be the qualification for sannyasi? Sannyasi is not just leaving that something. Yes, somebody?
Give up for all everything.
Okay.
Meditate and
Give up all desires and focus on higher self.
Okay. One way of, yeah. Somebody else can try?
Desperate for the real.
Desperate for?
The ultimate real.
Real, ultimate real. Okay. Anybody else? Mataji say anybody would like to try? What is the qualification for sannyasi? Sorry? No relationship. Okay. श्री गंधर्विका गिरिधारी श्री महाप्रभु की जय, कृष्णदेव भगवान की जय, पंच तत्व की श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. Okay, so good answers. Actually, sannyasi, the qualification for sannyasi is you should have a higher intelligence first. Suppose you are all grahasthas, family person. You are maintaining a family, wife, some children, and your parents, like that. But if you want to serve more people, only 5 people is not enough. You have more intelligent, more learned person. Then if you want to serve more, then they'll take sannyas. What is that? They want to serve more people. They just serve only 5 people, but they want to do more serving. Then what they do? They take sannyas and then they preach to all over the world. Go and preach. But now what we are thinking, sannyas means give up this family. No. You have to serve your family and then everybody you have to serve. So qualification for sannyasi is a very, very higher principle. It is not lower principle. Higher principle, I want to take more responsibility. That is a real sannyasi. If you see in ISKCON, there are sannyasis. They preach all over the world. They travel. They preach. Give Krishna consciousness. That is called sannyasi. Sannyasi means give up responsibility. Nothing I'll do. Somebody will give food and eat and then do like this. No. That is not sannyasi. This is the wrong way the movie depicts or picturized in the movies. We understand that sannyas means like that. Sannyas means he knows full scripture first. Full scripture he understood. What is the purpose of life, and he realizing himself, and he understands the real purpose of human form, and he preaches that purpose to all over the world. That is a real sannyasi. So anybody want to take sannyas means you have to completely read all the scripture, completely detach from this material world and attach to the Supreme Lord, and then you love everyone. See, what is detachment to attachment? What is it meaning? Attachment means what?
so you can't leave anything, sir.
Attachment means only sectarian level. Sectarian means, see, I'm there, I have wife, I have my child, father, mother, that's all. But others, who will take care? This is called attachment. Only mine and me. Me and mine. This is called attachment. That means he is not knowledgeable person. He doesn't know what is a real life. He doesn't know who he is. Detachment means He understands the relationship. What is relationship then? What is the relationship between you and me? Any relationship is there?
Humanity.
No.
He is also part and parcel of
Guru Vishnu.
Everyone is part and parcel of Krishna. Mamai Vamsa Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Everybody is son of Krishna. I am also son of Krishna. Then now I have a relationship with you, no? You have a relationship with the Lord. I have a relationship with the Lord. Then I have a relationship with you. If anyone understands this, then how you see the world? You are all my relatives, right? Then where is the attachment to only my family, my son? I have everyone, I love everyone. This is a teaching, this is the beauty of teaching of Bhagavad Gita. Many people think that Bhagavad Gita induces fight, war. No, Bhagavad Gita teaches us how to love people. If you love only your family and wife and son, then you hate somebody else. Yes? But you love everyone. Where is the hate principle is there? There is no hate. Only love exists. In spiritual world, only love exists. There is no hate, there is no suffering. In spiritual world, there is only ananda exists. There is no suffering. In the material world where we are living in, we have both. This is a duality place. When heart is there, then we need a fan. When cold is there, we need heater. Yes, no? Same body, we need different things. When summer comes, fan. When winter comes, heater. Anyway, still that level is gone. You go to Korea, you go to US and all. No? Everywhere, train also heater will be there. In the below seat, no heater is there. Sitting place heater is there. The train. In the Japan train and all, you can go. In the metro and all, you can see that. So I am saying that this material world is a duality place. But in a spiritual world, there is only one. There is absolute peace. Okay? So what I am trying to say is, sannyasi means higher principle. It is not a lower principle. Anyone cannot take sannyas. The person who qualified with a complete scripture understanding and understanding who he is, and that knowledge will go and preach. So he is taking responsibility of more people, not only my wife and child. He will take responsibility of the whole world. Such a person is qualified to take sannyas, not everyone. Okay? Okay. Okay. So this is what it is. So what do you understand from this? Bhoga. Bhoga means what? Enjoyment. Bhoga means? Tyaga means? I will not enjoy, even though it is in front of me. So this is for sannyasi. Some people take sannyasi, but internally they want to enjoy. This is what it is. He wanted to eat this fruit and cake, but externally he acts as sannyasi, but internally like Krishna called them as a pretender, cheater. Simply taking sannyasi dress, okay? But internally what is his like?
You want everything.
You want to do everything. Externally, that is why many these babas are. Externally they are like a sannyasi, internally they want to enjoy everything, finally they go to put it to the police jail and all is happening, right? This kind of people. They don't know what is real sannyasi means, right? Okay. Now what Krishna says. Karmanendriyani samyamya ya aste manasa smaran Indriyarthan vinudatma Midyacharaha sa uchyate. Somebody can read the translation.
One who restrains the senses of action, but whose mind dwells on the sense objects, entirely deludes himself in this.
This is what I was mentioning. Krishna is saying, Such a people, one who restrains senses. Externally is not, he don't want to. But internally, the mind, what he says, one who mind dwells on it. Where internally, what you want? You want enjoyment. Externally, you don't want. Internally, you want it. Mind dwells on such object. Certainly deludes himself. Such person is called pretender. He is cheater. He is pretending, he is acting. But actually, internally, you want to enjoy. So this kind of sannyas, what will happen? Later, they'll do mistake. They'll caught. You understand what is happening in the world now? This is what is happening. So sannyas, it should be proper understanding. Okay. Okay. Now, somebody can see which work is good, which is bad. First one. Second one. Which is best, which is good, which is bad? Both of them? Bad, huh? Okay, we'll see what is. Which work is good, which is bad? Truthfulness or charity? Truthfulness. Okay, we'll see what is that. Okay, we'll read this. Charity to a terrorist organization or charity to a drunkard is good. Why?
Karma will come on.
Yes, the karma will come back to us. Okay. Speaking truth to the butcher, seeking the path of the runway. Okay, this story I'll tell you. What happens is, and it is from the Vedic scripture. There was a cow who's running for its life or his life, but Brahmana always want to speak the truth, no? So a Brahmana was there. The cow was passing to him, running and crossed. After some time, there are people who chasing. That people came. He doesn't know those things, details. They were asking, did you see a cow run this way? The Brahmana, what is it? Truthful, no. Brahmana means truthful. He said, yes, this side cow goes, gone. Then they are butchers. They went and catch that cow and kill it. Who will get the karma? The Brahmana got. Now, truthful is good. So, first we should understand what is truth, what is not truth. That itself many people don't know. Truth, when it is applicable to me, I should be always, each and every one, I'm telling you, you should be always truthful. When it comes to others, you should consider which is good for them or not. For example, if somebody does a mistake, or his authority is coming and asking, did he do a mistake? I want to be truthful. Yes, he did a mistake. No. Whether it is good for him or not, you have to consider all this. But if he asking you, you did a mistake? If you did a mistake, yes, I did a mistake, accept it. That is called truthful. Truthful means it is applicable to only to us. When you come to others, you have to consider their wellness. Or otherwise it is not called truth. It is simply your truth, you will get a reaction also. This Brahmana was put into the hellish condition after that. Okay? Okay, is shooting by a soldier during the war is bad? One is terrorist, another one is war. It's not bad. Action is same, no? The soldier is taking, is using a pistol or rifle and killing, but he is giving award, given award. But terrorist is shooting somebody or trying to catch him and kill him, put him in jail. What is this? Why it is wrong? What is the problem here? Anybody identified where is the problem?
Because he is trying to protect his country. A soldier is trying to protect.
Yes.
The reason why he is in the war, it's a good deed.
Yes. So you see that activity is same, shooting, but the intention behind is different. You understand? There are two things. Activity same, shooting. Terrorist also shooting, soldier also shooting. But soldier get reward, but terrorist get death notice. Yes? So based on just activity you should not decide. Your intention also should be proper. And it should be under the authority. Soldier is just not going and fight killing. He is getting order from authority, is going. Terrorist is also getting order, but terrorist order. Okay? So the intention should be very, very proper and the activity also proper. Then the karma properly act. We are going to deep discussion about it, the karma discussion. So I'll give another example also. For example, one person got shot by bullet. I told you this example. Shot by bullet. I have a good intention. Okay, I want to save him. Okay, I take one knife and try to take bullet from him. Is it correct act? No. Why?
I have no experience or intelligence to how to.
Yes. So now intention is correct. I want to save him, but I don't know how to do it. That is what you have to understand from Bhagavad Gita. Both should be proper. Many people say, I did all good things only, but all bad things are coming to me. Why? Because you don't know how to do it. You should learn. Right? So, if the same knife, if you given to the doctor, he'll nicely cut, properly take it and then save it. Right? So, you should know both. Intention should be good and activity also should be good, properly. You should know how to act. Then that activity complete properly. That you have to learn from Bhagavad Gita. Right? A parent out of concern for child's welfare sometimes punishes by beating. Is it bad? Not bad, right? By seeing this picture, what you was thinking? Bad, right? But activity and intention should be proper. Got it? Okay. So what we can understand, action by itself not wrong or right. What is good for you may not be good for others. No common medicine for all disease, right? So just this is our example. We should not be eager to impose our solution to everyone. This is another problem with many of us. Whatever we have opinion, we'll put our opinion on others and they should do it. Have you seen that? Particularly parents. Suppose one father, he want to study in his childhood time, IIT. Somehow he was not able to achieve IIT. Okay? When he got married and he want his children to study IIT. Is it correct? Correct or wrong? Why? My son want to study IIT. My son means I want my son to study IIT. Is it correct or wrong? Wrong. Why? Why it's wrong? You are on his capacity. We don't know what is his karma baggage. Right? So you are applying your opinion on your children. He is going to suffer for it. You understand? You are taking up his free will. You are not allowing to apply his free will in his life. We should not force our opinion on others. Please understand this. This is very life learning thing. You should not apply your ideas on your children. Always you have to ask, till 10 to 15 years, you have to guide which is good, which is bad, based on scripture, not our experience. Everybody has experience, no? You may have 30, 40 years experience, you may have 20 years of experience. But this will not help. But you read Bhagavad Gita, the instruction in Bhagavad Gita is absolute truth. It will work for everyone. If you understand this, you give this instruction to your children or you help now whatever you're preaching. These are absolute. So it will work with everyone. That is why Bhagavad Gita is so important. When you understand this Bhagavad Gita, you give instruction, this is good, this is bad. then that will help your child. Our own experience you are applying, it may work for you, it may not work for all others. Your time, place and circumstance different, and his life will be time and place and will be different. Then it will not work for you. But Bhagavad Gita is absolute. This instruction, whatever is given by Krishna, it will work for everyone, anyone, anytime, any place. So we should understand this. We have to give this instruction to a child. That will be helpful. Otherwise, we are really not helping. We are put our opinion on others. They will suffer and the relationship will be spoiled. The father and son or mother and son or daughter, relationship will be spoiled. That is what is happening. I remember one of my colleagues when I was working in a software company, their parents put him in a, what do you call it? In a resident school. In that school, he has to study from morning 4 or 4:30 till midnight 12 o'clock. Again, he has to wake up. In between some gap, but most of the things he has to do. The 10th, 11th and 12th, they put him in that school. After that, for IIT purpose. He could not get it, but some other little lower grade he got it. He studied and then he come out. He was working with me. He was sharing his experience. It was very hellish condition. My parents had put me like that. He doesn't have respect for their parents. That is what happened. He was sharing with me. This, like this, many, actually, anybody want their children according to their opinion? No. You have to ask your children opinion. But first you have to, first 10 to 15 years, you guide them according to Shastra. Then they will develop their own ideas. The children, 10 to 15, after 11, after 12 years, they start exploring the world. At that time, they will develop their ideas. But then you have to ask, what do you want? Then they will tell their intelligence. And we can also identify what is their capability about. The parents' job is to help their children, not put our ideas on the child. That you will learn from Bhagavad Gita. So, that is what it is. One should not impose, one should not be eager to impose our solution to everyone. That is what everybody does. Our solution. I find one solution, it will work for you. It will not work. Okay. And then what you have to do? Wait to understand. What is the situation? Okay. Now we are coming to karma. We have another half an hour. We will try to. Karma, the law of action and reaction. The responsibility comes when intelligence is developed. Okay? Every action has equal and opposite reaction. Newton's third law, right? Human life is in a junction. Okay, we'll understand. If we have more intelligence, we have more responsibility. Human form has more intelligence than animals. So we are responsible for our life. You cannot do any activity and you say that, no, I am a higher intelligent person, I can do anything, everything. No. We should be act in a responsible way while taking this human form of body. Every action, there is a reaction for you in this material world. For example, I'll give, the government has put a lot of laws, right? This law is applicable to animals also. Why? They are also praja of government, no? Tree also praja of government. They are living entities. Goat, cow, animal, all the things are part and parcel of government here. But this law, for example, you want to go to the road, you are driving the bike or something, signal, red signal is there. Is it applicable to animals? No. Why only for you? Because you have intelligence. You are responsible position. You are in a responsible position. You have to act with the responsibility. You cannot act just like that. But nowadays, the human people, the human form of body, they are not acting with the responsibility. Not only this material intelligence, material law, spiritual law, nature's law working on every one of us. We should act with the responsibility. What is the responsibility? We should know what activity I have to do. We should know what activity I should not do. How many of you know this? You don't know anything. Whatever we think that this is good, this is bad, we are applying. But we don't know the reaction, what is coming. But we should know from the law. Bhagavad Gita is giving that information to all of us. How to act in this material world. What is the law for you? That you have to learn. Without knowing law, how will you act in this world? You don't know how to act. Finally, you get the reaction. Then you say that why suffering is coming? I am doing all good things. God is very cruel person. Yes, no. We do all wrong act, and then we say God is cruel person. Where God comes here, we are only doing wrong. We have to suffer for it. We should take the responsibility of it. So when we have higher intelligence means we should be responsible for it. And then whatever we have done, we'll get it. Whatever it shows, you will get it. So this is get this sort of. So human form is very, very important junction. Please understand. Like this arrow mark, you see that? This human form will decide next life what should be your life. Other life will not be, decision will not be taken. By default will be given. But human form can decide next how I can be. How many of you have faith on this? How many of you have faith on this statement? Human form, reincarnation we discussed, right? We'll take next body, next birth. Dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yagmananjara tada dehandra prapti tira tatra namungati. Krishna says like childhood and then boyhood and then youthhood and then old age. After that, this body is useless. Then the soul takes another body. It is not soul is does it have death? Only the body is having. Najayate namriyate va kadachi nayam budva bhava bhavitaha. What is that? Ajo nityo shashvatam ayam purano na anyate anyamane sarire. Soul will not die, but sarira will die. Anyamane sarire. Na anyate, I don't die. Soul will not die. Anyamane sarire. The sarira will die. Only sarira. What Krishna example? What give? What example given? Changing the dress. That's all. The soul is changing different dress. What are the dress? Dog form, one dress. Bird form, another dress. But soul is same. But what kind of body you are going to get? Current activity will be deciding. You are also planning for future plan, right? How I want to be after 6 years. That is how you are acting now, no? I want to work very hard, earn more money after 60 years. Nobody will accept you, throw you out from the company, no? Nowadays, early only they throwing out. AA comes, throw you out. This comes, throw you out, like that. But you are all planning. But nature's law also working like that. After this lifetime, what will happen to you? For that, you have to prepare now. Is it not important? This human form can decide that. Other animal form cannot decide that. How many of you want to take that decision now, proper decision? One hand is raised, two hand is raised. All of you? Mata decide only one or two.
It's already late.
Not late. At least now you can decide. I don't want to ask your age. At least I believe that 30, 35 within that. Still you have some age. We don't know when we are dying, but if your action now onwards change, then you can decide that. Right? Thank you. But many mothers is not raising. I don't know. They don't want to decide next life. Is it? Next life you can decide. That is, we are in a junction. You want to go to the left side, you want to go to the right side, you want to go down, or you want to go up. Krishna says, Udam Molam Gachanti. If you are doing pious work, you will go to Swargaloka. If you are doing impious work, you go to Nargaloka, Bhautala below lokas, like that. If you are doing spiritual activity, you go to spiritual world. There is no like this body kind of things. Okay, we'll discuss this. So this human form of body, we are in very, very important junction. You can design. For that, you should understand Bhagavad Gita. Then you should practice this. What activity I should do, what I should not do. To learn that and practice it. That will decide your future life. Is it not very important information to all of you? Right? This will change your life, your next life, how you want. Okay. This sloka from Vishnu Purana, Jalajana Valakshani Stavara Lakshavim Sati Krimayo Rudra Sankhyaha Sankhyaha Pakshinam Dadalakshanam Krimisal Lakshani Pasava Chatu Lakshani Manusaha. Okay, what are the different types of species and how many species are there in each? It is mentioned. I'll read it because font is small. You can read, Prabhu? Yes.
There are 9 lakh species living, 90 lakh.
9 lakhs.
9 lakh species living in the water.
Hmm.
There are also
20 lakhs.
20 lakhs non-moving living entities,
Stavara. Okay.
Navara,
Hmm.
such as trees and plants.
Hmm.
There are also
Hmm.
1,10,000
Hmm.
species of insects
Hmm.
and reptiles.
Hmm.
And there are 1 lakh species of
10 lakh.
10 lakh species of birds.
Hmm.
As far as
Quadruped.
quadrupeds are concerned, there are
30 lakhs.
30 lakhs varieties,
Hmm.
and there are 4 lakh human species.
Yes. Totally 84 lakhs of different species are there in this creation. These are 100% perfect. Absolute truth. Please understand this. So in the water, there are 9 lakhs of different species are there. Those who are interested surfing, playing in the water, they'll take fish body. Because you desire like that, no? Your activities and that water will take fish body like that. And then those who are moving, this to 20 lakhs. One example is there. I'll give you example in our Shastras that those who are not interested wear dresses like the actresses and all and nude bodies. They'll get the tree bodies because tree doesn't have a dress. Whatever you like, Krishna gives. This is what your activity will get it. Okay? That is why we should act responsibly. We should not act like a very irresponsible act. And then there are 11 lakh species, insects and reptiles. And then there are 10 lakh species of birds, and then 30 lakh species of animals, that is quadrupeds, and then 4 lakhs of different human species. Now you may have a question. How many human species are there? Not only in this planet, in the higher planetary system also there. The Devatas, they are all human beings. They are considered as human. Devatas, Vidyadharas, Charanas, Siddhas, all are human species. So like this, so many varieties of human species are there. This is for all over the universe I'm talking about. But we'll, yes.
ये जो बता रहे हैं मेरे को उतना इंग्लिश में समझ नहीं आया तो आप मेरे को हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो?
I don't know English, sorry. Yeah, you can.
एक मिनट, मेरे को एक सवाल है, मैंने ये चीज़ कहीं और सुनी है, उसके लिए मैं आपको पूछना चाहता हूँ।
84 लाख स्पीसीज है,
मतलब 84 लाख
84 लाख योनि है, उसमें 9 लाख आपका है वाटर में, पानी में, तो जैसे पानी में मछली हो गया, पानी में, हाँ 20 लाख हो गया नॉन मूविंग, जैसे ट्री हो गया, जो पेड़ पौधे जान है जितना नहीं, मतलब और आपका 1 लाख हो गया इंसेक्ट, जैसे मॉस्किटो, पेटल्स, और आपका 1 लाख हो गया आपका बर्ड्स में, और क्वार्टर पैट मतलब जो पैर से चलता है एनिमल लाइक फोर लेग जिसका है वैसा है आपका 3 लाख एंड 4 लाख से ह्यूमन।
मैंने है ना ये एक आपने भी सुना होगा ब्रह्मा कुमारी ईश्वरीय विश्वविद्यालय करके, तो उसमें क्या बताते हैं 84 लाख योनि जो है अपना सनातन धर्म में बताते हैं 84 लाख योनि है, बट वो लोग क्या बोलते हैं 84 लाख योनि नहीं होती है, खाली 84 जन्म होता है। और मतलब उनका जो बता रहे वो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, वो क्या बोलते हैं ये इंसान जो होता है ना मनुष्य का जन्म मनुष्य नहीं होता है और 84 लाख योनि नहीं होती है, और इंसान मरेगा तो इंसान ही बनेगा, और पशु मरेगा तो पशु ही बनेगा, पक्षी मरेगा, मतलब जो है आज वही अगले जन्म में बनेगा, वो
हम्म।
चेंज नहीं होता है।
हम्म।
और दूसरी बात, जो ये ड्रामा जो बताते हैं ना, जो क्या बोलते हैं, हमारे सनातन में तो कई लाखों साल का एक युग बताते हैं, बट वो उन्होंने एक पार्टीशन करके बताया गया है, 1250 साल का सतयुग, 1250 साल का द्वापर, 1250 साल का त्रेता युग और 1250 साल का कलयुग है। और जब ये कलयुग पूरा होता है तो उसके बीच में एक 100 ईयर का युग होता है, जिसको संगम युग बोलते हैं। और वो लोग ये भी बताते हैं कि यहाँ पे भगवान शिव आता है। भगवान कृष्ण ने भगवत गीता नहीं सुनाई है, भगवान शिव ने भगवत गीता सुनाई है।
What he said, I understand a
आपने
little bit,
सुना
not
है?
completely. Totally.
He told there is no 84 lakhs, there is only 84. Like if one,
No, this shloka is telling, no,
Yeah.
Daraja,
आप
Nagara,
आप
Kanistava.
आप जब फ्री रहते हो ना, तो आप इसमें सर्च करना, ब्रह्मा कुमारी ईश्वरीय विश्वविद्यालय का 7 days कोर्स करके,
actually this is wrong, totally wrong.
वो पूरा सुनाते हैं। अभी आप देखोगे तो माउंट आबू
Okay,
राजस्थान
we
में
will not discuss about them. Yeah.
He told
Point is
also
that-
human, if I am a human, next body is human. If there is a bird, next body is bird. There is, if I have doing bad karma or good karma, there is nothing. My body is,
Everybody killing only involved.
So he's telling once you become a human, you always be a human. Whatever
No,
you-
no.
That's what
Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Deha Vikrama Nastoti, Deha Vipratyavayo Navidyate, Swattamapi Yasya Dharmasya, Trayato Mahato Vaya. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Yam Yam Vapi Smaran Bhav Rajat Ante Kala. Whatever your activity you are doing, whatever you are doing at the time of death. Suppose, there is example in Bharat Maharaj. Bharat Maharaj, he was attached to one deer. Okay, at the time of his dying, he remembered the deer. He got deer birth. So, he was a devotee of the Lord, but he was in a bhava stage. But he got attachment to one deer, and at the time of death, he was remembering, oh, how the deer is. That's all. He got deer body. But by Lord's mercy, he remembered his past life, and again he went to one sage's ashrama. He was in the deer body. Is remembering. He's remembering. He is not eating any green grass. Only dry grass is eating. Dyed grass is eating, because that is green grass will give karma to him. So he is eating only dry grass, dry leaves, and then eating and staying in ashrama. Next life again he is taking birth as a Jadabara. At the time he is not speaking to anyone. Even though he can speak, he is not speaking anyone. Because he don't want to contaminate this one. Completely Krishna conscious, practicing and then go back. So these are all there in the scriptures. It is not that, see, we have to follow scriptures 100%. We should not put our own ideas. Scripture is absolute truth. If I put my ideas, I can generate a number of ideas. You can also generate ideas.
मैं जनरेट नहीं किया
No, no, somebody generated. We are not here to discuss this.
आपने जहाँ से सुना है, वो बोला है कि वो लोग जो बोला है वो शास्त्र में नहीं है।
पर उसमें ये भी नहीं है, उसमें अपने जो सनातन के जितने बड़े बड़े सन्यासी लोग हैं, बड़े बड़े गुरु लोग हैं, वो सब आ जाते हैं। अभी क्या बोलते हैं, वाराणसी में एक ये प्रोग्राम हुआ था, जो गंगा आरती इसमें यज्ञ किया गया था, उधर भी वो लोगों को ला करके यज्ञ में बिठाया गया था।
What is it?
He said they are preaching like a, they are going in Varanasi.
वाराणसी
तो
Varanasi.
ये गंगा तट पे
गंगा तट में जो आरती होता है ना,
नहीं, यज्ञ किया गया
यज्ञ।
था, यज्ञ किया गया था बीच में अभी कुछ टाइम के पहले। और अपने क्या बोलते हैं, ये होते हैं ना शंकराचार्य, शंकराचार्य, चार शंकराचार्य,
they are wrong,
वो
but
शंकराचार्य भी उसमें
everyone
आए थे।
putting him in a responsible position, like
Yeah, they have been brought into it. So that is the Sanatana Dharma. There are so many pathways. He's talking
No,
about
Sanatana Dharma is only one. Sanatana means eternal. So that is why we should follow Guru Parampara system. Krishna gave 4 Guru Parampara system. We are going to come next session, next to next session. Do we need guide? There, to how you have to follow, where you have to follow. Guru Parampara system, Krishna only gave. It is not somebody given new. The Guru Parampara system, ISKCON is one of the Guru Parampara system, bona fide. This is called bona fide Guru Parampara system. This knowledge is coming from Krishna. It is not that today I become Guru and then I teach something. No, I hear from my guru is here from his guru is here from his guru, finally go to Krishna. Similarly, you also come from your father comes from his father comes from his father, finally we see is from Krishna. So this is what the parampara system. Parampara system means we hear from our guru and then from that guru we teach, right? And this is verification. It's not only I hear from guru, I just tell that. We should confirm with shastras also. Guru, sadhu, shastra. This triangle you have to verify. It is not that now I say something, everything is correct. No, you have to verify shastra. That is why you are always presenting shastra here. I should not tell my own ideas here. I should tell what I heard, but I should confirm what is there in shastras also. That is why frequently we are getting slokas. Whatever I say, slokas are there or not. Without sloka, you cannot tell anything. Everything has to be confirmed with shastras and then guru and then sadhu, those who are practicing. Then only it is perfect. Otherwise, we can create any number of ideas. Your mind will say, no, this is wrong. This is correct. Okay, another sect of one, you can call yourself one Sanatana Dharma. No, Sanatana Dharma, Krishna, whatever give, these 4 parampara they are following and they strictly follow it. They will not create new ideas. You hear from me, you go to any other ISKCON center, they will say the same thing. Any other, not only ISKCON center, anybody who follows Sanatana Dharma, they will say the same thing. You go to another parampara also, Shiva Vaishnava, they will also say the same thing. You go to another parampara, Rudra parampara, Shiva parampara, Rudra parampara is there in Gujarat and all. They worship Laddu Gopal, right? Baby form of Krishna. They will say the same thing. Krishna is supreme personality, Godhead and all things. They say the same thing. They don't change anything because they are following Guru Parampara. If you go anywhere, they will have their own ideas. That is not bona fide. Example given in Shastra, not Shastra, one of our Acharya given example of Srila Prabhupada. Said that, see, you can also keep your post box in your home. You can, letter box you can keep, right? You put a letter in the box, red color box. Will it go to place where you want to go? If you put a government box somewhere, red box, put it. Will it go? So why? That is bona fide. Government authorized. It will go. When you post it there, it will go. If you keep your own box, you can create your own ideas. You put your box, you put a letter on that. It is not going to be there only. So, the understanding of scriptures through bona fide parampara system as well. You have question, Madhu? Right. Yes.
How to find guru when taking sannyas, and one more thing, how sannyasis are disconnecting with God?
No. Sannyasi means he is not disconnecting from all. Sannyasi means he is going to connect with all.
So they are not disconnecting with happiness.
Basically, in Kali Yuga, sannyasi is not allowed, prohibited. Now you may ask, why ISKCON there are sannyasis? Yes, no? You have that question. Only for preaching purpose they take that position, but still they are not full sannyasis. They only for preaching purpose they have taken. Because if you want to do higher purpose, you have to free from all the some small things. So that they free, but that doesn't mean that they given up everything. Given up means no activity. Sannyas means many people think that no activity, no work. No. Sannyas means they will do more work. That is the real understanding. The sannyasi in ISKCON, they are traveling left and right all the way. They preach. Today they will be in one country, tomorrow in another country. They preach, they create, they work for Krishna. They preach Krishna consciousness. They help the people to become Krishna consciousness. That is a real sannyas. Actually, right now, Kali Yuga sannyas is prohibited. Have I answered your question?
And how to find
Guru, you practice with the devotees, you will understand. Be associated with the devotees. There are a process, and then when you follow the process, you will recommend right guru. You can also choose. There are list of gurus who practice properly, who are advanced in Krishna consciousness, so you can get a guru. Yes. Okay. Is it okay? We'll understand. We'll discuss. Okay, this sloka has come. Whatever Prabhuji said, whatever now,
उसको 12 में आपको बता देगा।
the same body we discussed now, the next sloka is that one only. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tadat ante kalevaram tam tam evaiti kaunteya sada sat sada tat bhava bhavitah. Somebody can read the translation.
Whatever shall remain on remembers when he quits his body, O son of Kunti, that state is attained perfect.
Yes, this is what is it. Human will not become human only. Whatever state of body, you get it. Whatever you remember at the time of death. Suppose you are attached to your dog. At the time of death, you remember your dog. You get dog body. I'm just giving an example. Suppose you are very attached to your wife, you will get female body. You are attached to your husband, you will get male body. Like that. So many things are there, but mostly attachment will come based on your activity. That is why we have to do proper activity. Okay? So the activity should be proper based on shastras. You do that. Anyway, we are going to come to what are the different kind of karma we are going to discuss. Papa, what is bad karma? We are going to understand. Intoxication. Intoxication means what? Which is prohibited by shastras. Intoxication means which is prohibited. Liquor is prohibited. Like this. Meat eating, prohibited. Why? Okay, we'll understand, deep understand. Illicit sex, prohibited. And then gambling, prohibited. These are the four things which are considered as sinful activity as per Shastras. We should refrain from this. If you do this, it will give a reaction for you. That reaction, you have to face it. You may say that, no, I don't know, unknowingly I did it. No. Ignorance, no excuse. If you don't know, nature's law will not leave. Please understand. We have to suffer for karmic reaction of this. What is good karma? Punya. Good karma. What is meant by good karma? Sorry? Charity, yes. Activity without reaction. This is another type of karma. This karma we are going to discuss. See, if you do punya karma, you will get the reaction. If you do papa karma, that is also will give reaction. Punya karma you do, you enjoy the result. Papa karma you do, you enjoy suffering. Both are enjoying, no? I use that word only. Both enjoying. Because you have to take the body for that. But you do activity for bhakti, no reaction. That is Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. We are going to discuss that. No, that I already told. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Arrested for speeding, principles of hygiene, okay. Child puts hand in fire. Yeah, these are different examples. Suppose government has given law, you are very high speed you are doing, then you will be arrested or put a fine, right? And you have to be hygiene also. Okay, we will discuss this. Child put up hands in fire. Will fire will leave because child doesn't know? You cannot say that, no, I don't know. It will burn. Child will say, no, child doesn't know, right? Actually. But nature will punish. Similarly, speed, very high speed. I don't know. Government will not leave. Okay? So this way we should understand. So, sinful activity, what happens? Ignorance of truth. You don't know the truth. If you don't know the truth, truth is, in Bhagavad Gita is there. If you ignore the truth, what will happen? You will become sinful activity. You do sinful activity. Because I don't know. This is right or wrong. I do. I think it is correct. But you don't know the shastras. Then what happens? Suffering will come. So, this is what we have to do. Human being Human life, being endowed with higher intelligence, provides us opportunity to become free from ignorance. How to become free from ignorance? By reading Bhagavad Gita, by practicing bhakti. Then only you are free from ignorance, or else you are ignorant. In ignorant state, you will do sinful activity. By sinful activity, even though your intention is correct, I want to do good for people. Like I said, example, a person shot by bullet, you want to save him, but you take a knife and try to take the bullet, you die. That reaction will come to us because you don't know how to do it. Right? So we should understand that the ignorance is not there is no excuse. So the human form has an opportunity provided free from ignorance. So you must read Bhagavad Gita or must hear from a bona fide person. If somebody says, no, I am illiterate, I cannot read Bhagavad Gita. What I should do? You can hear from the person and practice it. Yes, no? Hearing for education is needed? No. Hear and then practice it. Right? Someone is wrong. Should I correct or not? What is your answer? Someone is wrong. Shall we correct? No? He is saying no. Anybody say yes? Yes. Okay. No means why we should not correct?
Because even if you say they will not,
Sorry?
even if you say they are not in a state to listen to us.
Okay. Yes. Why we have to correct? Don't know. Okay. Sorry.
They should not do the same mistake again.
They should not do the same mistake again. We'll see what. Sorry?
We know that they did a mistake, we should correct them.
Okay. We'll see. Okay. Why do you have to correct others? Normally we do the blame game. Yes, no? And then genuine concern, but I am not his caretaker. For example, a child is playing, I am not caretaker. Shall I go and correct them? We'll see. Genuine concern for my people. These are the different concerns, no? We do that. If you point one finger on others, 1,000 fingers point on you. You understand? Okay, we'll come to this. There are many people. See, first thing is we should understand that everybody does mistake. Anybody doing action, what is his thinking? I am doing correct only. Yes, no? Anybody knowingly do wrong things? Yes or no? Anybody knowingly do wrong thing?
Yes.
Who are them? Thief kind of people. We'll come to that point. But most of the people, they don't know, because of ignorance they do it. And then they'll get, okay. Anybody, free advice, there are many people are there, free advice people are there. You've seen that? If you give any problem, they'll immediately, they don't implement, they don't know what is a real problem, solution also. They simply advise your relatives, friends, without any scriptural knowledge, they advise, you do this, but they don't do it. This is called free advice. They'll give free advice. Okay? When you are in problem, you go, but it will backfire. Okay, what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Yet acharati shestas tat eva taro janaha sayat pramanam kurute lokas tat anuvartate. Somebody can read the translation?
Whatever hardship a great man performs, common men follow. And whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues.
Yes, this is what very, very important. That is why somebody taking the great responsibility position, they should act accordingly. Very simply cannot talk anything nonsense in front of others. So particularly, for example, they have some great politicians, they have taken responsible position. They cannot speak anything whatever they think in their mind. They should have proper responsible position. Nowadays, if you see the movies also, irresponsibly they take. it is affecting all the people. When you're giving movies and all, no, it is many people are going to watch. If you do an irresponsible act, that will affect the whole society. So, normally the higher responsible person, they do act very responsibly. That is why Krishna says, what the great person is doing, the other person will follow, will go through this. Tattvavitu mahabaho guna karma vibhagayo guna guneshu vartanta idi madvana sajjate. Somebody can read the translation.
One who is in knowledge of the absolute truth, O mighty armed, does not engage himself in the series and sense gratification. Senses and sense gratification. Knowing well the differences between work in devotion and work for creative results.
Yes. So a person who knows absolute truth. Who is absolute truth? Krishna. Those who in knowledge does not engage himself in the sense and sense gratification. What is sense gratification means? What is meant by senses? No, senses. What is meant by senses? We have 5 senses, right? Eyes, nose, tongue, touch, and smell. Right? Okay. These are 5 senses. Those who understand, those who are knowledge, they will not do senses and sense gratification. They will not try to satisfy their senses. Normally, 99% of the people, 99.999% of the people working for sense gratification only. I want this. Suppose this restaurant has a very good food. I want to go and have it. How many of you thinking like that? In Tamil Nadu, you have to eat. In Andhra Pradesh, some style hotels might be there, restaurants. In North India, also some different hotel restaurant is there. We go there, we'll get nice food, right? Most of us working, but the person who understands Supreme Lord, they will not indulge in such things. And he knows what is the result of it. And just to give example, don't take it seriously, but the proper example only. Okay? I will come, or I will summarize this. Prakrate guna sammuda sanjante guna karmasu an akrutsana vidoman mandan Krsna vinna vichalayat. Somebody can read?
Bewildered by the modes of material nature, the ignorant fully engage themselves in the material activities and become attached. But the wise should not unsettle them, although these duties are inferior due to the performer's lack of knowledge.
Yes. Bewildered by 3 modes of material nature. What is meant by material nature? 3 modes of material nature. Anybody have idea? Mode of goodness, mode of ignorance, mode of passion. So when we associate with this, our activity also will be like that. For example, mode of ignorant person, what kind of activity you do? Krishna says is very lazy, always sleepy, don't do any much work, no goal in life, simply pass the days. Wake up, food, eat and then sleep, like this. Such person is called mode of ignorance. Mode of passion, what they do? They set a goal. Work, keep on working. Try to achieve. I have to achieve this, I have to achieve this, I have to achieve this. Most of us come in this category. I want to achieve this. Right? Mode of goodness, what you do? Normally what he does? Sorry?
Follow them.
He follow dharma first. He follow the rules and regulation properly. His goal is, by properly following, he live happily. He want knowledge more. Mode of passion people, not much interested in knowledge. They interested in achievement. Normally Kshatriyas are mode of passion. So Brahmanas are mode of goodness. Shudras are mode of ignorance. Right? So everywhere is there. This mode, different mode works. Right? So, but why should not unsettle them? Although these duties are inferior due to performance of lack of knowledge. Because of lack of knowledge, they don't. So this mode of material nature, everyone under the mode of material nature as of now. For example, I'm wearing a dress, black dress, wearing a black dress is mode of ignorance. Somebody likes black dress, somebody like red dress, somebody like other color dress. It depends on their mood, right? Somebody likes some kind of food. That is also depends on mode of their mode. Everywhere, speaking also. Some people speak very nicely. Some people speak very harshly. Some people useless speak. Useless speak is mode of ignorance. Harshly, they are mode of passion. Very palatable. Some people speak very nicely. They don't hurt others. They are all mode of goodness. So every speaking, seeing, having, dress, walking, sitting, everything at different modes. Okay? So this is how we are all affected by the mode of material nature. But bhakti will take away from all the things to higher position. That we'll discuss later. Because what kind of mode we are in, accordingly we'll act. Our activity, karma will be according to that karma. Some people butcher work, a completely mode of ignorance. Some people does some creative work, more creation, that is mode of passion. Some people very calm and quiet, read more scriptures and then practice this and that. They are mode of goodness. They'll teach others. They always good. They think for good for others. The mode of goodness people, they think always good for others. But passionate people, they want everything for us. You understand? Mode of goodness, they think good for others. Good for good, all people. Mode of passion people, only they think for them. Mode of ignorance people, they don't know who they are. They simply pass the days. They just pass the day, eat whatever rotten food they eat, untouchable they eat, right? Whatever they like, liquor and all already. What is it? Liquor means what? Wine, right? Wine. Wine from where it is coming from fruit, but it is rotten fruit. Yes, no? After so many, that's cost is very high, no? After some 10 years, it's different. 20 years, more costly, right? Something is there. I don't know, I heard something. So, more old, more ignorance, more ignorance. They like such things. Okay. Okay. Now, we'll come to this. I don't want to do wrong, but I'm forced. Why? What is the reason? Krishna asked this question. Arjuna asked this question, Krishna answered. Arjuna uvacha atakena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha anichan api varneya balat iva niyojitaha. Somebody can read the translation?
Arjun said, O descendant of Mansi, by what is one impelled to sinful acts, even unwillingly as if engaged by force?
Yes, this is a question Arjuna asked. See, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do sinful activity. But forcefully I am doing it. What is the reason? Krishna says, lust. Okay, we'll read it. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Kamayesha Krodayesha Rajoguna Samudbhavaha Mahasano Mahapapma Vidyenam Iha Vairinam. Somebody can read this?
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, it is lust only, Arjuna, which is born of contact with the material mode of passion and later transformed into wrath. which is the all devouring sinful enemy of the body.
Yes. What is the answer? Krishna says, Arjuna asking 3.36. 3.636. Krishna is answering 3.37. Next answer Krishna is giving, because of lust. Lust sit on three places in our body. What are the three places? Mind, intelligence, and senses. Lust sitting. So when we do this, kama esa, krodha esa, rajo guna, samudbhava. So Krishna says that it is lust only, Arjuna, bond of contact with mode of passion and later transformed to right. So when we do mode of passion, and ignorance also part of it, passion itself wrong. So then automatically we start doing sinful activity. The problem is the lust is sitting in our body, the senses, material body, senses, and then mind and intelligence. So this is what Krishna's answer. Here Krishna says lust. Next Krishna says where and all is sitting. Indriyani manobuddhi ashyadistana ajyastanam uchyate etai mohayati esha sanam jasnam as avatya dehinam. Somebody can read this?
The senses, the mind, and the intelligence are the sitting places of this lust. Through them, lust covers the real knowledge of the living entity and prevents sin.
Yes, this is the three places lust sits. It is covering the real knowledge. So we are doing sinful activity. Why we are doing sinful activity? Even though we know this is wrong, but we force to do it because it is covered by the lust. Lust means what? Lust means different desires to enjoy, sense gratification. That is called lust. Okay? Because of that, we are doing sinful activity. This is the reason. Even though if you know also, if you don't know, that is another ignorance. But know, by passionate we are doing that. Okay. So there are three different karmas. We discuss good karma, bad karma, and akarma. Action, no reaction. Good karma, where is it? Good karma, bad karma. Bad karma will give sinful action, and then we'll get papa. For that also you get the reaction. By doing good one, for that also you get reaction. You have to enjoy it. For example, you give some 1,000 rupees for charity, some orphanage. Okay? In your next life or in this lifetime, we don't know. Based on time, place and circumstances, the karma will come on it. It's called prarabdha karma, aprarabdha karma. Little later we'll understand. That will come on it. At that time, the interest will get more. Suppose you might have given 1,000 rupees, it will become 1 crore rupees. It will come. For that, you should get body to enjoy. But other circumstances you cannot change. For example, now Kali Yuga is there. Now, at least some water is there. After 10,000 years, there will not be any water. But because you did punya karma, you will get the body to enjoy 1 crore rupees will come. But you will not. You will face water shortage and all the shortage. You have to suffer for it. Right? You will enjoy, but the circumstance will be like that one. Bad karma means, again, it will come next lifetime, any lifetime, we don't know. According to your time, place and circumstances, it will come and hit. This karma is like putting a seed. How do you understand? Putting a seed. For example, if you put a seed of tomato seed, how many days it will take to become fruit? Another tomato fruit? 3 months. If you put a tamarind seed, how many months or years it will take?
More than 30 years.
More than 10 years. Based on your activity, severity, the result also will vary. Okay? So we should understand from this, it will not come like a sequence. Within the lifetime, whatever I did, immediately I will get it. Something will come, something will not come. Suppose you put a tomato seed, immediately reaction will come, you face and go. Sometimes you put a tamarind seed or the banyan tree seed. It will take so many lifetime. Okay? So, but it will come. That is for sure. Okay? So, accordingly you face the problem. But activity which is doing akarma, this akarma, this is the third karma Krishna is mentioning, akarma, which is a devotional service to the Supreme Lord. What is the devotional service? What do you mean by devotional service? Anybody has any idea? Bhakti. Bhakti means there are 9 processes. 9 processes. Shravanam. You are all now hearing about Krishna. Right? This is Bhakti. Simple, no? Any toughness is there? Hearing about Krishna is Bhakti. Shravanam. No reaction. But in fact, it will clear all bad and good karmas. You know that? Anybody do Bhakti, it will remove all and good. Good also it will remove, bad also it will remove. It burn out. It burn. All the seeds will fried out. After frying, the seed will fructify? No. That is what Bhakti. So, Shravanam, Kirtanam, glorifying the Lord. I am doing Kirtanam, you are doing hearing. I am glorifying the Lord, you are hearing about glories of the Lord. So this is Kirtanam. Kirtanam is speaking. Like glorifying the Lord. And Vishnu Smaranam, remembering the Lord. While chanting the holy name, you remember the Lord. Right? You remember the Lord. Smaranam is happening. Pada Sevanam, like doing sevas. Archanam, doing arati. Like this. And what is it? There are 9 processes. Archanam, Vandanam, what is it? Sakyam, Dashyam, Atma Nivedanam, surrendering fully. These are the 9 processes which is there in Bhakti. If you do any one also, you will be perfected. Right? So in this way, if you do, there is no reaction, and not only no reaction, it will burn out old things. Not only in this lifetime. You might have done millions of lifetime. Everything will burn out by doing Bhakti. This is the power of Bhakti. By doing devotional service to Supreme Lord. Okay? Okay, this will not be discussed. Okay. This also will be discussed. So, reading Bhagavad Gita regularly come out of illusion. This is the tip of the day. Today, whatever we discuss, understand what is right and wrong by reading Bhagavad Gita, become free from the suffering, and it is purely beneficial to all of us. So, Bhagavad Gita reading. How many of you have Bhagavad Gita at your home? Okay. If anybody doesn't have, please purchase one. Start reading Bhagavad Gita today onwards. Read today onwards. Today is the best day. This month is a Kartik month. Very, very auspicious month. Start reading Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Any questions till now? Today we discuss very important topic. Any questions? Understand what is karma? What are the different types of karma? You have a question?
I just wanted to understand.
Hmm.
It is said that to get up in Brahma Muhurat and it's between 4 to 5:30, right?
Yes, before 1.5 hours sunrise.
Okay. So is it really beneficial? Because we have been taught, I am not questioning that, we have been taught since childhood to study at that time.
Yes.
So just wanted to understand, since we have passed that age, we should get ready and then do puja, or we can just meditate like that. That was my question.
Yeah, you are right. Actually, Brahma Muhurta, as I mentioned, the time also has of 3 modes of material nature. I told everywhere 3 modes is there. Everywhere. So in the time also 3 modes is there. The goodness is there in the Brahma Muhurta time. At the time, you see, in the Brahma Muhurta time, mostly the crime things won't happen, very less. In the night time only crime happens. Why? That is mode of ignorance. Even good person will try, influenced by that ignorance, will do crime. But in the morning time, nature itself giving the mode of goodness. So we have to utilize that. Not only reading books, but as you mentioned, you can do Arati. That is why in all ISKCON temple, morning 4:30 to 45, they do Mangala Arati. That time, if you utilize, it is very, very important for all of human beings. That is a very, very right time to do spiritual activity. As you mentioned, it is right. Yes. Any other? May I answer your question? Anybody have any other question? Today's topic? Yes.
As you mentioned, like what all since we doing this karma we do, we'll get in next one. Right?
Yes.
So as per that only we'll take the birth.
Yes.
For example, if I become an animal next year,
Yes.
next janma.
Mm.
So how about that janma? Because everything, human, animal, everything is sent by God.
Mm.
Only we have intelligence.
Yes.
Human have intelligence.
Yes.
But animals, all the animals, all the other living entities,
Yes.
they are doing their job.
Yes.
Correct job what God has described for them.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
But how the karmas are decided on for animals?
A very nice question. Very, very important question. Nobody asked question, but he asked this question. Animals doesn't have karma. They are exhausting. See, human form is a karma generator. Please understand. Only in human form karma is generating. All the karma you have done will be taken on body. Animal is just exhausting the karma. Suppose now I am the soul, I am sitting in this body. I have done so many karma now. According to my karma, I will take one body. Whatever. Suppose I stamped one ant, I will take ant form. Okay? I live in that. Whatever, how many ant I killed, that many, whatever suffering I given to the ant. Suppose I put water and the ant is going, I killed while walking, all the things I have to suffer in that body. Then, then suppose I am doing something for the dog, beating the dog. I will take the dog body, beat by the person who, that dog become human form or period of that person will hit me again. So I am just telling, like this, one by one, we all exhaust whatever karma we have done. Finally, we get human form. This is the evolution. It is not that Darwin theory of evolution. This is how our karma works. Again, when you human form of body, again you do karma, again fall down. The cyclists keep on going. You understand?
So after the animal life, so what will be the next life for it? The human body or other species?
Right. According to your karma, you will go through one by one. All the, suppose we discussed, right? Jalaja, Navalakani, Stavara, Laksha, Vimsati. Nalaja, like you eat fish, you have to take fish body. You have to take fish body. So you will take a fish body in that. After you exhaust your karma in the fish, you will come to, you eat some bird, chicken. Okay, chicken body you get. Like all the things you have to pass through because you have done now. Your activity is responsible. You are responsible for it. You have been higher intelligence given. You should not. You are prohibited, but you have done it. Now we have to go through it. Like that. Finally, human form comes. Again, you have in the junction. You can decide whether again I have to fall down to animal form or I have to progress. Dharma means progress. See, ahar mitra bhaya maitunam cha. Dharme nahinam pasubir samana. The Adhiko Vishesha, Narana, for human form there is Adhiko Vishesha. Higher intelligence is provided. What is that? Dharme Nahina Pasubir. If you are not following Dharma, then you are equal to animals. Pasubir, Samana. The Shastra says you become an animal form. Two-legged, Dvipada Pasu. Two-legged animal. Right? So when you are not following Dharma, you are not qualified to become an animal form. Right? So you have to follow Dharma. Next question, what is Dharma? Right? No? Okay. Those who don't have okay. So
last question, it's not only about eating habits, right? It's nowadays
Yes. You know, if you hurt anybody, you will get reaction. Suppose,
Same life, different life.
sorry,
Same life or different life.
it can be the time, place, and circumstances has to happen. That is what more important: time and place and circumstances. If the same karma is there, suppose I am hurting this devotee, this person, okay, but he is not hurt anybody. He will not hurt now. When he hurt somebody, at the time that reaction will come, he will hurt me. Like this, keep on chain of reaction. It keep on going. How to stop this? Do devotee service. Everything will be gone. Do arati to the Lord, chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, right? Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This will burn out all the things. Now you understood?
Yes.
So now you understood where we are the human form. Human form is very, very, very rare. Out of 84 lakhs of species we have come across. Finally we are achieving the human form also different life. Like us now, we are in the Bhuloka. There is a Bhuvarloka, there is Swargaloka. The higher planet system, there are different human forms are there. The Devatas are all Charanas, Siddhas, and Vidyadharas. They are all singing nicely. They are very happy there. But what is the problem there in the higher planetary system? There is no time to think about lot of enjoyment. But this planetary system, what we are in, Bhuloka, you have suffering. When you suffering is there, then immediately you turn to, oh God, please help me. But when full enjoyment, you have more money people have, they will not turn to Krishna. Why? They have enough thing to enjoy. Where if they are turned to Krishna, enough things to enjoy. They think that those who are turned to Krishna, they think that these people are poor people. That is why they are going there. They don't know the real purpose of their life. You all understood? In other higher planetary systems, lot of enjoyment is there. They don't have time to think about God only. But here, that is why we are very, very rare. Taken birth in the Bharatavarsha. This place is Karma Bhumi. You practice bhakti here, you go back home, back to God. But other places very difficult. Go to US, you will not think about God. You will have a lot of money. How to enjoy? Where is a pub? Where is this casino? Right? Many Indians I've seen. My friend, college friend, they go America. First they go to Las Vegas. Casino. Where are you? I'm in the Las Vegas. What are you doing? I'm going to casino. This is what you go to America. More enjoyment, more bad karma will come to them. But here, you don't have that. But now India also slowly moving toward that. Bangalore also more pubs are coming up. Right? India also moving towards. Whenever you do adharma, more reaction will come to us. Yes. Yes.
From scriptures, can we able to know what the previous life, what we were?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Can we know that?
Yes. Astrology. Proper astrologer will predict your karma. This much karma is that this much. Right now, proper astrologer is not there. That is why you don't have. Astrology is science. The proper astrologers are there. They predict your karma back. This much is there. So you can correct it. But normally people go for atonement, prayashitta. Atonement will not solve your problem. Again you do mistake. But when you do devotional service, it will remove everything. So
normally says about future, not past.
No. They know the past also. The proper astrologer you have, they know the past also. Now proper astrologers are not there. That is why the problem. But if you see the astrology, that is why when child take birth, immediately they go for preparing the astrology chart. They prepare it and how the child will be, all the things. If you have proper astrology, you know this much karma is there in my account. So immediately the parents have to take action for that. The best action is practice bhakti. Practice bhakti, remove everything, left and right. Krishna will do that. It is not, nobody can change your karma. Only Supreme Lord can change the karma. Please understand. See, here also, in country also, suppose you did a sinful act, suppose you murder. You put a petition for life saving. Judge will give only judgment. But President can give mercy. Right? Only Supreme Lord can give mercy. Nobody can give anything. No Devatas can save you. No, nobody can save you. Only Supreme Lord. That is why Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, last statement, सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वां सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. Mokshakshami Masasara. So, only Krishna can save us. Supreme Lord can save us from all your karmic reaction. He can remove all sarva papevi. All the papa he can remove. Whatever you have done. Fraction of second. But what is demanding? Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sarvam pada. You surrender to him. So that is what we have to do. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Who forces us to do sinful activities?
Who forces? Lust. Sense gratification. Lust. I discussed this in this shloka. Lust is forces us. Because of lust, because of bad desire, durasaya bhagirattamanina, because of bad desire, lust, we are forcefully doing sinful activities. Krishna answers. Arjuna asking this question, Krishna answered that answer. Lust sits in three places: mind, intelligence, and senses. So we should not have a bad desire. For that, we should chant and remove all the bad desire from our heart. Chanting is the solution for all. Any other question?
One last.
Hare Krishna.
So we say that everything comes from Krishna, right? Even lust also comes from Krishna.
Desire is not coming from Krishna. That free will Krishna give to all the living entities. But Krishna executed. Krishna guiding you. What you desire, Krishna guiding. But because he loves you. But the point is that desire is in your hand. There are 5 factors which one function has to be completed. That one of the factor is endeavor. What you are endeavoring. That is a free will each and every living entity has. That desire is your response. Even though you are not acting. See, I am desiring something. Okay, I am desiring something. But who is actually executing? The mode of material nature. Devatas are there in my hand. They are executing. Krishna ordered them. The 5 factors out of 5 factors, Krishna permit them. Suppose you are desiring, I want to eat ice cream today. Okay? How you walk? To purchase ice cream, you have to walk, right? To walk, who will walk? You cannot walk. You cannot walk. The soul doesn't have capacity. Now Krishna ordered them. Okay? For walking, you need devatas. This devata is residing in your body. Each and everybody, everything acting under the direction of the Supreme Lord. This devata, for example, digestion. Who will digest? Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is a digestion power. He ignites, he invite Agni Dev and then do all the things. Walking, Vishnu helps. And then for brain, moon works. Sun, for eyes to see, sun will work. Like this, each and every devata is working. Suppose I want to see time. I am desiring, I want to see time. Immediately Lord permits, then sun devatas will work and all things work like that only.
Then there is a complicated question of Prabhu. Suppose someone is doing murder, then the devatas are allowing to murder?
Yes, Krishna permits. That is why happening. Without Krishna's permission, nothing is happening in this world. War is happening with Krishna's permission. Killing is happening with Krishna's permission. But who's desiring? You are desiring. You are responsible for it, not Krishna responsible for it.
No, Prabhu. What I am saying is Krishna is our eternal father, right?
Yes.
If your son is doing something wrong, your father should stop. If I
Already
feel like
tried all the things. Already tried all the things. You were very adamant. Son, suppose you like chocolate as a child. You like chocolate, but father says, "Don't eat. Your teeth will spoil." But you are crying. Finally, what father will do? Purchase and give. Not every father does it, but Krishna loves you so much. So he is giving. You are adding karma. That's all for him. For him, the body is not a matter. For him, the soul is matter. Soul has to come back. We are our material world. Body is we are very important. We are taking care of body. So we are giving murder is very very big thing. But for Krishna, the soul is very important. So the thing is that without Krishna's permission, even a blade of grass will not move. What to speak of murder, war, and all? Everything is happening. Because you people are desiring, people are adharmic people, they have to suffer for it. They are suffering. They are desiring. So Krishna is keep on fulfilling the desire. At one point of time, you will only frustrated. Oh Krishna, oh God, I will come back to you. Then Krishna says, okay, come, I will take you. Till then you suffer because you are desiring. No? We are responsible for our suffering. We are responsible for our happiness, everything. So now, based on your desire, that is what I was talking. Desire properly. That is what the lust is coming from, that desire only. So we should avoid this. For that you have to chant. Bad desire will not come. Or otherwise bad desire you want generate it. The desire is like a fountain. Water is coming up the pipe, right? Keep on coming. Like this, keep on, desire is coming. But how to control this desire? Chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you will get a proper desire and then go back on that. Have I answered the question? Okay. I stop here, already late today because karma is a lot of topic. Anybody want to have a personal question, you can ask me later because we'll chant now. Okay, this is very, very important activity. So everybody, another 5 to 10 minutes we'll do that and then we'll go for Arati. Sorry for the late, half an hour. Normally we should complete by 7:30. Okay, this sloka, Kriteyat Yayato Vishnum Kriteyam Yadato Makai Dvapare Paricharyayam Kalau Tat Harikirtana. There are each and every yuga, there are different dharmas. For Kali Yuga, for Satya Yuga, meditation on the Vishnu, do tapasya. For Treta Yuga, yajna performance. For Dwapara Yuga, temple worship. For Kali Yuga, chanting Hare Krishna. This is what from Bhagavatam. And not only here, in Kali Sandana Upanishad, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Idi soda saganamnam Kali Kalmasanam Nasana Natah Paratarupaya Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate. This is Brahma's statement in Kali Sandana Upanishad. Brahma is telling that this Hare Krishna Mahamantra is the only solution. This 16 syllable name, 16 composed of 16 syllables. It's a 32 syllable name only means to counteract the evil effect of Kali. Now you may ask question, what is the evil effect of Kali? We'll discuss sometime. Actually, because everybody is suffering, one of the side effect of the Kali. Kali is a season. For example, we have winter, summer, like this. Kali Yuga is one of the seasons which disturb your mind. When you disturb mind, what will happen? If I touch, what will happen? You get anger. You fight. Kali means quarrel. People ready to fight. This is a disturbed mind. So to free from the disturbed mind, chanting Hare Krishna is actually this Kali Yuga is like a virus in your mind. Hare Krishna Mahamantra is an antivirus for your mind. What is it? Antivirus. To remove that virus, then you become very steady. Till then you are not steady, you are disturbed, unsteady mind will be there in your heart, in your mind. When unsteady is there, what will you do? You do something where you have a problem. So chanting is one of the important activities we'll do now. Okay? Everybody got the beats? Anybody new? You don't know how to chant? I'll tell you. See, there is a bead in that thread. In that thread, there is separate bead is there. You have to hold the middle finger and thumb finger. This finger is very inauspicious. We will not use it for chanting the holy name. This index finger, no. Only use middle finger and thumb finger. This is for bhakti. So hold it. This bead with the thread. Thread is there, no? You see that? Thread. In that top one bead is there. You repeat after me this mantra. This is okay. First I will let go. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Vashadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Vashadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Now you go to the first beat, move this beat down. Okay. Now chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Move next. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda. Prabhu Nityananda. Shri Advaita Gadadhara. Shri Advaita Gadadhara. Shri Vashadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Vashadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So daily like this you chant at home. If you don't have beads and bead bag, you can purchase here and then do at home every day so that you can understand